played this before, obviously, but it has obviously been a really long time. 2017. I can't say that I remember everything that happens, but you know, we're gonna get into this. Ooh, my boy Tyrion. I'm just really happy to hear that TellTale's back in business. I'm hyped for Wolf Among Us too.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know. Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood.
Whatever.
Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You? You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lordship. After you
Don't
take your
think
rightful
he's
place
smart.
on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
So what really happened?
Someone caught him, I suppose. Ask any man here and they'll say it was them.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him
A
down.
week they call it his cap.
What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning
I'm weak.
Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
I don't take orders from you.
No, but you take orders
I
from
sure
him.
don't take orders from you, but I'll go get it
You're
for
his
him.
squire. Fetch him some wine.
I was gonna go do that anyways. I was just trying to let you know that I don't take orders from you.
Garrett. I'll do it.
Yeah, see, look, he got it himself anyways.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is
Dang, he
beyond
getting
reproach.
everybody some alcohol.
House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
At least he's making everybody laugh.
Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Oh yeah, I get to drink with the lords.
To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The king
King in the North! Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
Iron from ice!
Aye!
Got it.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's
So
also
where's
the
he at?
question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it.
Damn.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow.
Oh
Not
yeah,
as a squire,
yeah.
but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
So I'm no longer a squire?
As of tomorrow, no. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight, and I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Bring it
Yeah,
up
I
to
got you.
Aye,
Yeah.
but you owe me.
Oh, you? I've been a squire longer than you have. I outrank you.
Funny.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots.
He really
It's my
complaining.
luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
You'd better watch your tongue, Bowen. It could be much worse.
What the fuck do you know about it? Nothing is worse than Norin. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms.
Man, whatever.
I
Shut up.
suppose this beats pig farming.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Ah, pig farmers. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding.
Give it time. You'll get there.
Or easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Oh, I was gonna
Take
say,
your
it sounded like there was
time.
stuff in there still. Bro, he is
You lot have
disrespecting
drunk your
everybody.
share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding. Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
Hey, bro, we should leave.
What? What's wrong? What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We have enough wine.
And take the fucking flagon already.
Nah, bro, we gotta go. Look at this.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
That's what I'm saying. Look at this. They about to pike us, bro. Nah, you
to warn the
disrespecting
others.
people. I gotta go.
Good luck.
Nah, just start running. Just start running. Ooh. They clapping everybody right now. Oh, snitch with it.
A gift from the king!
Right, you telling me I need to be a squire? He got skill. Come on.
Ready, boys!
They executing people like it's nothing.
Shoot that one!
Oh, come here. Oh.
Look out!
Clapped. Oh, snap. I missed that one. Hey. I thought I was just right next to that thing. Get back. Oh snap. Oh snap. Oh snap. Ah! Come on! Roll again, roll again, roll again. Big. Why you keep calling his name?
Good fucking riddance.
Big soldier guy.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Yeah, I saw him.
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
I mean, I really didn't try to
Where's
save
my
him,
squire?
but
You didn't leave him, did you? What happened to him?
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
you gonna be mad
Find a
about
weapon.
that?
Quickly!
He told me to find a weapon. He knows I got some skill. Oh, come on. Yeah, call back. Oh. That sword should be cutting people in half. Oh.
Walter Free, you fucking traitor!
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
You just gonna leave the sword on the ground? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
7 hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Walter Frey says time's over.
Oh, he really leaking blood.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walter Frey says
You have to go.
You're welcome to the
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Alright, I got you.
Hey, it's those foresters.
On your honor, you must do this for your house.
Oh, he does have another
Go!
weapon. Okay, cool.
Kill those fucking foresters.
I know that sword's heavy. Oh, he said I'm dying anyways. Give me that. You just gonna stand there and watch him? That boy's sword is floating. Take off, come on. This intro music goes hard. Mm. He just taking his sweet time getting back. Actually, yeah, never mind. He's probably tired. He said, I don't gotta clean the blade curb anymore.
Blood. Fresh.
I'm about to get in a fight with somebody. Oh, we killed a pig. I mean, you want some bacon? There you go.
That's Father's car.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Move along, boy.
I like how they
There's
just knew to
nothing
turn
for you
around.
here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
Man,
I'm
this is
going
my
to kill
family.
you.
Back up.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No, look at it. He don't even know how to use this sword. Oh my gosh.
No.
No, he died. They stabbed
I'll
him through
have
the
that
chest.
sword, boy.
Ah, you'll have it.
You'll have it.
Oh, come on. You gonna put that much power into it? Look at it. Look at it. Look at you. Look at you, Garrett. You're weak.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig
Oh
farm.
my gosh.
Pathetic.
You really are a...
Oh, I'm brutal like that. I'm brutal like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Grab his pike, bro. Come on. Oh yeah, that makes too big for you to swing before I can get to you. He got a dagger. Oh gosh! Oh! Why did you kick him with your bad leg? Down, down, down.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me.
Man, I
have
got
no
a family
power
too.
with
You just killed him.
No, please! Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this.
Man, screw whoever White
I
Hill is.
promise.
Brit, ugly dude. He running like nothing just happened to his leg. I don't care how much adrenaline he got. Oh my gosh.
Garrett, you survived.
Yeah, man, I'm a knight now. I'm not a squire no more.
Your sister,
Didn't you see yesterday ended?
she hid. I tried to stop them.
Man.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Oh yeah, that boy Brit. He gonna get this work. Oh yeah, he about to fall over and pass out. I know he lost a lot of blood.
It's Garrett!
Oh, Garrett, not
Get the
Garrett.
Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Okay, you made it home. You can fall over now. Stop walking. Okay,
Garrett.
cool. All I got left's an uncle, I
too
guess.
late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Man,
This never would have happened with the
They're
Starks
brutal.
in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
yeah, thank you, but you know your condolences ain't gonna do much for me.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Ugh.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder.
Oh,
it
I'm
was
hip.
your family. I can't say I would have done anything
Oh, I'm
different
hip.
than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
Of
If we
course.
don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Ugh.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh my gosh. God, that's horrible. Ugh. Ooh. I never understood how they could do
Dark
this.
days, I fear.
What if the
To
maggots
lose
started
the lord
eating
of
through
the
your
house
leg,
the eldest
and they like
son through such a despicable act of
they like
treachery
got to
and
a whole
betrayal.
different area than that wound was?
Greater houses than ours
They
have
just be
fallen
under
in
your
times
skin.
such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man, and poor Roderick, a serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you?
Just bandage me up. Hurry up. Come on.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Nah, Roderick was already dead, man.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Yeah, that's not what
That's
happened.
not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
That's a good man.
Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Bro, he only got a limp. What is this?
Go on.
The
Don't
Maester
stop now.
magician too?
It's better to let the blood circulate.
Oh, he do got a little bit of a limp.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Oh gosh, little dude.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
Gregor the Good. I like that. I like
Roderick.
that.
He was our best warrior by far. Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son. Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Ortega.
Yeah, on me. Mister, let me keep my leg. Look at it. I'm fine. I'm cool. Just give me a little bit to heal. Nah. Ugh. I'm not touching those.
This might help.
The mason just gonna let me take it. Oh, I'm definitely taking advantages. Got injured right at the start of the game. I'm gonna keep these just in case I get hurt again.
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it. Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Oh, they did it before?
Can I go now?
Oh, well, I don't know why I asked that. Lady Forrester gotta be here.
Any time will tell, but...
Oh, here she comes.
Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry for you too. Your daddy and brother ain't coming home now.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Off to bed? I thought you see that sunlight. What you talking about?
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember...
Alright, my bad.
Remember anything? I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
I'm sorry, my lady. Nothing could be done to save him.
He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
I can't tell you. I gotta tell my uncle.
Before he passed.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester.
I
Said
mean,
this is where it belongs.
He ain't lying.
With his family.
That ain't avoiding the question.
Thank
He
you,
ain't lying.
Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression.
I could barely hold that. You think Ethan's little stuff gonna be able to hold
This
that?
was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Man, I don't care.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on
Bro, they
Forrester
killed
land.
our family, not mine.
Family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
On me, when?
We have to be smart.
They will come back and kill
Snow
us all.
will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already.
On me.
You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
Nah,
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
With what army? Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to live.
Barely
He
knows
is
how to
the
hold it,
lord
so we
of
just
this
gave that man the
house,
biggest
and he
great sword
needs
in
our
this
help.
entire
It's bad
in
enough
this
the
entire
Boltons would have
castle.
us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Yeah,
I won't put others at risk.
Yeah.
I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
But you heard me, Roy. We gotta fight back.
That settles it then.
And he's heard about it too.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
I like how he gave the sword back but kept that big sheath attached to his back.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay. But Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
Yeah,
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message.
I feel like he would have said this no matter what I picked.
The North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word.
Of course.
You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the Wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester.
Man,
Your
I need
actions
you
at the
shut that
Wall
dog.
will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Man, everybody's sad.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Dang, get no dialogue there. I'm thinking that Castellan is like the advisor.
Ethan? Ethan!
Oh yeah, see, this supposed to be our new lord.
Could you?
And he out here playing hide and seek.
He hides too well. And if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right
Man,
here.
whatever.
And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home?
That's gotta be tough on a
I
little
don't want
kid.
her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said
Man, I don't
he
want
got
Garrett
sent
to
to
die
the
either.
Wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He won't get hurt.
He got hurt by those Whitehill men. No one will
Yeah,
tell me
I
what
guess you're
Garrett
right.
did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well,
He said
Sir
everyone.
Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
A week? What's a milksop?
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say none of that, bro.
What does
He right.
milksop mean?
He's right.
I don't know. but I know it's not good. Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
So your sister learned how to fight before you.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
You'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I get that, but you know, gotta protect y'all.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will
Oh
have
my
to do as
gosh,
you
what
say.
you want, Ryan?
So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Only when I say so, though, because I'm the Lord.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
This is what I'm saying. Like, you shouldn't even be leaving the castle.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
Yeah, I gotta go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Yeah, I'm trying to show you. Gotta teach me how to use a sword, though.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
The business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to
we
stand
don't have
up for
an
ourselves.
army.
Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Royland, we don't have people to fight is the problem right now.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Mother.
I've been waiting for this day all my life.
How dare you?
I dare, and I'll do as I damn well please.
Not in my house, you won't.
And no bread and salt.
I'm done.
What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt?
Nah,
You
don't hold your
bloody
hands.
amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
Right.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations.
I'm a lord too. You can't talk to me
Well,
like
now
this.
the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the warden
Yeah, I'm
of
sure
the
like
north.
Bolton's the power in the north, not
And
you.
we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
5 centuries. You saying that's
Our
ours?
share
That's
was
our
taken
fault.
from us.
5
There's no
centuries.
fucking
Bro, that's my
choice but to harvest
ancestors.
what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, look, this dude's back.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that.
Well,
how do you answer for your squire?
your men are pretty crappy, pretty crappy
He
knights. If
acted in your name. And you are the lord
yeah, bro.
of this
I'll answer your
We
question
lost
with a
people
question.
too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their time.
Your soldiers can't live if they don't got food, stupid.
My men. I know he's here. What have you done with him?
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me. Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it.
I just
or
told
you'll
you
answer
he's
to
not
Roose
here.
Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Yeah. Get out.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Oh yeah, it's
It's
over.
over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
I don't care if it displeases him or not. He can find the door anyways.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
So you gonna lie?
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
He will. How we? Ethan, you look like a little fraidy cat though. You keep messing with your arms and hands.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Okay, so Ethan's smart.
Your sister
He just
can
don't know
help
how to
us.
fight.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
She got an ironwood chest. That's tough.
Ethan made this for me.
Oh, she looks so sad right now.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Why you not wearing the brooch? Why you just got it in there?
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
You gonna say nothing? You're just gonna look at it. Okay.
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding.
She was right.
Lady
Her
Marjorie
dad.
has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Yeah, it's impossible
I
for your
miss
dad to
all of
come
you,
now.
and I look forward to the day you can.
I wonder if she got a letter saying he died yet.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
I don't think she's been told they died yet.
King's Landing.
Can I see the view?
I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Oh, she does have a lid.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Hello? Who's there? I'm coming. I was just looking around.
One moment.
You could have said one moment before you came to the door. You gotta say this as soon as you get to the door.
You. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
He ain't even put nothing down. I'm weak.
Begging your pardon, milady,
Oh,
but
he got like
you
coals.
all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Yeah, man.
Please
I hate
hurry if
seeing
you can.
people in his
Lady
position.
Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong.
Yeah, I'm
but
her handmaiden.
Seems like you do.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning.
I wouldn't know.
outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
I mean, I'm not, but my family is.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Well, I appreciate you.
Good night, milady.
You know, why everybody be saying good night and go to bed when it's still sunny out?
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Oh, goodness.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course. And I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. to have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark? It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Man, you about to kick me
Cersei
out from being your
herself
handmaiden?
cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Man, whatever.
She was very pleased with herself.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well.
Because you about to take her
She
position as queen.
demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I got to.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her.
I need Marjorie's
Tell her
help.
what she wants to hear.
Oh yeah, she telling me to be dirty with
See if
it.
the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
Thank you. I gotta give this girl a courtesy and everything.
You can do this.
The boy Tyrion, the imp.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
On me she is.
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Courtesy, come on, do it.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
House Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet... For centuries, the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily.
Clearly,
What?
loyalty wavers quite a lot.
If she has any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
Nah, bro, she
And
looked
proved his
mad at that
loyalty to
answer.
the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end.
Oh,
Old
snap.
allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Yeah, we the only ones with
Forrester
ironwood.
Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Right, thank you. I've been here the whole time.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose.
What?
Can we truly blame those who end up
What's
on the wrong
going on
side
with
of
the
war?
subtitles?
Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I'm sure she regrets it.
Perhaps.
I'm sorry,
Perhaps not.
Marjorie. I'm trying to please her though
If
right now.
there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who
You
knows
talking
what
about
lurks
Marjorie?
within their hearts? You are a girl from the north here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours.
Of course,
Yet
of course.
loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question. Go on.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your
Marjorie,
priorities
you getting mad, but you told me to tell her what she wants
is
to
a
hear.
threat to the crown, isn't she?
What?
The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Oh, he playing. He joking.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
She sees right through me.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'll walk you out. This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Thank you.
You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased.
Okay, so I did please
It
Cersei.
was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart.
I like Tyrion.
My sister and
I'll be
have
honest
our
with this dude.
differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them.
Oh yeah.
We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
On me. It's all
The
about
crown
symbols.
needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
I wouldn't want to anger Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
I'm sorry, Lord Tyrion. But it's a risk I cannot afford.
I admire your discretion.
Sorry, Mike died.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Yeah, see?
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Yeah, see, I'm
Mira,
not trying to make
I was worried.
Cersei mad, so I couldn't make
How
that
was it?
deal.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. But at least it's over now. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back. Here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Oh my gosh, who has time to birth 9 sons?
Sir Jamie, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his. Sarah, what? It's true.
I'm weak.
And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
You know what?
He is quite handsome.
I'll go with
and
her. We could talk like girls
from
right
what
now.
I've heard. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you
gonna say
marry
that? You supposed to stay
Joffrey
there?
if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
On me for
I'd
my
marry
family.
anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course.
Why she look mad that I said
Well,
that?
I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
Wow, you wild.
Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing? Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful.
Right, she'd be as smart
the
with
Queen
this.
was pleased by your display,
Oh,
Mira.
bet. Thank you. I'm sorry, Marjorie.
I'm just glad it's over.
I can't say I'm sorry for
King's
making her feel that
Landing
way.
can be exhausting sometimes.
I know I humiliated the crap out of her.
There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
That's a good way to put it. But I'm gonna say it's
People
hard
are
to
not
please.
always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Yeah, I mean, Sarah's cool.
It's about my family.
Yeah, don't send Sarah away. It's cool.
I trust her.
Yeah, I do too. It's cool. She's cool.
Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought,
If a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
And it's my family.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
How many times are you gonna say that?
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene? Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. It is that dire, my lady. I fear for my family's safety.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week.
She made
I
that
would
sound
never
so
ask
bad.
this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Okay.
Thank you, my lady.
That's all I'm
I
asking
will
is
send
you
a raven
ask
to
for
my
help.
family at once.
I'm just asking for help. Oh yeah, we back to playing as Garrett. That's what I like to see.